We're live. Hey guys. It's coming up slowly here. So it's me and Nicole tonight. Here we go. And we're going to talk about some of our favorite products. So excited, our top 5 favorites, some of our new fun favorites. And we're going to talk about Nicole a little bit because she's a brand new consultant, kind of. How long have you been at Mary Kay?
Since the end of April, so not very long.
End of April, no. So you're new and you're rocking it. And so I was like, we need to have Nicole come and teach us some things. So hey, Tanya. All right. Well, I'll watch people in comments. Hey, Joanne. And we'll let people get on and say hi to us and hopefully not lose connection. So works exactly like it always does. Tell me where you're watching from and who your consultant is, because we want to give her the credit, all that good stuff. And then, hey, Jamie, I need to put this in a better place so I can not look down. All right, so let's jump in to a product. So let's talk about our first product, Nicole, and then I want to ask you the good stuff when we have more people watching. All right, so tell me about your first favorite thing.
It was so hard to decide because I love so much. It was really hard. So I thought about, okay, what are the things that I'm like, ooh, I have to have? Like if I could only choose a few, what are the ones I have to have? And this was my first one, was the Clear Proof charcoal mask. I love this charcoal mask. I use it a couple times a week. And I put it all over at least a couple times a week. And then sometimes if I have like a spot come up, just like one little guy, I'll just spot it on that one little guy and like really try to get that one out. But I love this charcoal mask. It has really made a difference for me, for sure.
My husband does that too. He loves the charcoal mask. He'll like spot treatment it too. So that's a good point. My son will do that overnight. He'll like put it on and then fall asleep. Yeah, and he'll wear it overnight. It's been okay.
I did not think about the overnight thing. That's a good idea. He's on something. I need to try that.
Yeah. Charcoal, activated charcoal actually pulls out 2 times its weight in impurities. And so have you tried to I've heard, and I haven't done this yet. I have done it on bee stings, but not on mosquito bites. But I've heard you can put it on mosquito bites too, and it pulls all that ick out of there.
Oh, interesting. Oh,
yes.
Yeah, my daughter gets ate up by mosquito bites, so that would be a really good thing to try.
Yes. Some people are like magnets towards mosquitoes. It's like anyone on here.
They don't bother me. Like I can go out and they don't bother me. I might get a bite or two every now and then, but my husband and my daughter will go out and they're just ate up. They just love them. I don't know.
Poor people. They taste yummy.
I know.
So right now we still can get this. We still can get this washcloth, which is huge. It doesn't even fit in the camera. Like, look how big it is. It's so massive. I just looked it up. So you get that for free when you order your charcoal mask right now while supplies last. So don't wait. So great.
I love that. That is awesome. Yeah. And I love that towel too, because if I have it hanging there, everybody knows that's my towel for my face, not for your mouth, not for your hands. It's for my face.
Well, that's a good transition to tell Nicole, how many people do you have? Like, what does your family look like? Because we just talked about that a little bit, but tell me about your family, miss.
I think I lost you.
Yeah.
Are you there?
It's okay. Yep.
Okay.
It's okay. Tell me about your family. Like, what's your family life look like?
Well, I'm married. My husband's name is Peter, and we have been married 8 years. And we have 2 kids. I have Eva, who is 6, and I have Theodore, that we call Theo, and he's 2. So we have, they keep us busy, but they're awesome. They are so great. And I've been home with them. I actually am an elementary school counselor. So I've been home with them Gosh, since March now. So they keep me hopping.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you were telling me your story a little bit before we got on here, and you said you joined in April and you
hmm
decided to join Mary Kay. Why did you make that decision?
Well, I have used Mary Kay off and on for years, but I was never really consistent with it. I liked it, but then I tried this, that, and everything. And I think my face was also showing it. I mean, it was awful. And I remember taking a picture and I sent it to my Mary Kay consultant at the time, and I said, "Just fix my face. What's wrong with it?" Because it was just, I lost you for a minute.
That's
Um,
okay. Sorry.
I was just so broke out, and I said, "Please just fix my face." And she gave me a regimen tea, and within a week, my face was transformed, and I thought, "Oh my goodness, I just have to have all this all the time. Love it." So she said, "Let's do an interview." So I sat down and I did an interview with her, and at the time, I was like, "Sign me up because I want everything, but I want it at a discount." Like, so that's why I joined, was just to discount myself. And once I started going with it, my friends and family found out that I was selling Mary Kay, or that I was a consultant with Mary Kay. And so I would help them and kind of get them some products. And it really took off from there. I did not intend to do sales with Mary Kay, but it really took off. And I'm doing really good with it now. I enjoy it. I love it. And it's awesome. It's brought in some extra money for my family. And it's really been a blessing to me because I've been at home since March, with everything that's going on there with the pandemic. And I'm a people person. I love talking to people. Like I said, I'm a counselor. I like to help people, and I like to bring them joy. And not being around people was really tough. So actually, with Mary Kay, being able to connect with others on my team and connect with others that are, customers and friends, and really help them with things, has just really, it's helped me. Like, it's really helped me through this. It's been a huge blessing to me. So I'm so thankful. It came to me at just the right time in my life.
Oh, I love that. That's such a great
hmm
story. And so many women are
Yeah.
watching today, like having the same thing, that they joined during this whole thing. And Mary Kay was offering
hmm
some great deals. They still are, which is great. And it's
Yeah.
like, why not? Why not me? Why not try something new and see if you really love the product? So that is so
Yeah.
cool. I love
Yeah.
that. I love your story. It's awesome.
Oh,
Um,
thanks. Me too. It
you're
stings to my
welcome.
heart so much.
Aw. Well, I love listening to you because you've hopped on every once in a while on Voxer when we're talking, and um, you are doing really great. So I love that. All right.
Oh,
So
thank
tell
you.
me, let's
Thank
talk
you.
about your number two product was lifting serum, and you know what? This is one of my
Oh
favorites.
my
So
goodness.
let's talk about that.
Yes. I love this lifting serum. So I started using it. My mom, we got her on the repair set, and
Mm.
she kind of had a similar story. Like, within a week, she was like, "Oh my goodness, check this out." Like, she was transformed too. And so she kept going on about this lifting serum, how great it smells, and how she can tell a difference as soon as she used it. And I thought, I kind of want to try that. Like, I love serums. Like, serums are my favorites because
Hmm.
I feel like they're just like little miracles in a bottle, and it's like, ooh, I can use this serum for that and this for that. So this one is amazing. It lifts and it firms, and I mean, you can tell, like, really, like, soon after you use it, within a few days, you can really tell a difference, that your skin is just more firm and it's more lifted and it's so silky. Oh my goodness, I just can't. I love it. I just
Well,
do.
I
It's
call it
awesome.
liquid. I call it liquid gold. I love it too. And I thought I looked
hmm
up some facts about it because sometimes we kind of forget. And Mary Kay always talks about the triangle of youth, and so that's your cheeks. I wrote it down here. Your cheeks, your jawline, and your neck. And so that's, yes, your a
hmm
whole triangle. So that's what we want to
Yep.
keep looking firm and tightened. And so I love to put this on my neck
Yes.
and on my forehead, but it firms and tightens all the skin. When people tell me about their, chicken neck, people start telling you
Down
all about
here.
their chicken neck. I hear that all the time.
Yeah,
What you got
because
for my neck?
For my neck, well, our neck shows signs of aging before our face will. So, if anything, this should, definitely be using on my on our neck too. So whenever I do it, I do my face, and I always go upwards and then go up on my neck too, because it shows age before our face.
That's
So we
right.
should
We're
take care of
fighting
it.
gravity. We're fighting gravity, ladies. Well,
Mm-hmm.
hey, welcome to Carol and Amanda and Colleen and Angie. There's tons of, that's awesome. You guys keep commenting. All right. So I love this too, because it supports your natural collagen. And then it has fancy things in it like Alpinia galanga leaf extract. Say that 3 times fast. It'll tongue twister. I don't want to say that 3 times fast. And then hyaluronic acid, which is like a big awesome thing for fighting age. Yes, that's good. All right. Well, we're in a selling challenge in Mary Kay right now. And your number 3 product was all about the selling challenge. So tell me about your third product.
Oh, the hydrogels. Yeah, these hydrogel patches are my third product. So I've had these for a while. You know, it's kind of one of those things I got and I had it and I just would use them sporadically. They feel great. They feel great. So when you put them on, you put them underneath your eyes. Let's see if I can get one out real quick while we're talking. So you
I
put
know
them
they're
on
so
underneath
like
your eyes.
pink
They
and
look like these
sparkly.
little teardrops. They are. I mean, they really are. And so they're just really cooling. They're soothing. They hydrate. So I used them kind of like as a pampering session. Like whenever I just kind of did my masking night, or if I just kind of want to have a little moment, my morning coffee, I'd use them, and you can tell a difference instantly. I mean, after you take them off, your eyes just look, more smooth. They look depuffed. The dark circles, if you didn't sleep well the night before, are just instantly revived. So I love that about it. But then recently, when we started doing the challenge, I was like, I'm gonna like start using them a lot more, and I was very consistent about them. And that's all like skincare is. It's so important to just be consistent. So I've been using them like 3 times a week. Oh my goodness, my eyes are so much better. So I don't really have puffy eyes. I have inset eyes. They're very deep sets. And I drink a ton of water, but it doesn't really matter. Like I still have deep set inset eyes. So I feel like it's just hydrating them more, and they don't look nearly as inset. They're just more moisturized, and I don't really have dark circles anymore because that was something I suffered with. So these have been amazing for that. I just love them.
That's awesome. Do you I keep mine in my fridge. Have you tried that yet?
I do. Yes. I love them in my fridge. And I feel like it kind of helps them stay on a little bit more. I mean, they stay on well anyway, but it does just kind of help them stay on a little bit better. I kind of want to put them on. I can't help it.
Oh, good. You can put them on.
I know. I just can't help it. I'm like, it's right here.
Awesome. They are awesome. Angie agrees with you. The hydrating patches are awesome, she says. Okay, so tell me, what's been your favorite thing about your Mary Kay? You shared a little bit, but what's been your favorite thing?
My favorite thing about Mary Kay, just the connections. I mean, I feel like, I've known my recruiter for a long time, but just kind of, I've really, like, just that relationship with her and with everybody. I mean, even I went to my very first, what is it? Some sort of meeting. I don't know, at my director's house. And I felt like before I even went there, I was the first time I met everybody, but I felt like I already knew them just because, we connect so much, whether we're talking through Voxer or through text message or emails, our Facebook groups. I just love how supportive everybody has been. And just that support and connection is, I think it's great. I think it's great. That's one of my favorite things.
That's so awesome. And it's so funny that like you talk about people connections because that's kind of who you are. With you being a counselor, you're very people oriented already. And so I love that that's what you found the most wonderful thing about your Mary Kay. That's not shocking at all.
Yeah, it is. And that's that I wasn't expecting that. It was really just I wanted good products at a good price, and I have that. I expected that, and I do have that. So this is just kind of like an added benefit, just that uplifting, feeling that I get, and it's helped me personally, it's helped me professionally. with confidence and with so much. So it's wonderful. It's been great.
I love this, Nichole. You're like you're speaking my language. I think it's so great because, I think people, when they think that they're joining a company like Mary Kay, they don't think
Oh,
about the extra things that they would get from it, like self-confidence and having girlfriends and making those connections. Because right now we're so disconnected from everyone. And in Mary Kay, I said this to my husband, actually. I said, I really don't feel like I've suffered very much with people and connecting because I'm always connecting with people. And so
yeah.
it's awesome. I haven't really missed anything. So I love that you brought that up.
Yes. Yeah, it's been so great.
Cool.
It's been awesome.
All right. Well, your fourth and fifth product go together. So why don't you tell us about those?
Okay. So my next product is I'm gonna go with the mascara. Okay. It's the Bananarama Mascara. It's awesome. I've always been a mascara girl, kind of like, if you have to choose one makeup product and one makeup product only, what it's gonna be mascara for me. It just always is. But I wanted to try the new mascara when it came out, and I think it came out right when I signed up. I don't remember when it came out exactly, but did it come out around like April or March?
Yeah.
So I was like, I'll just try it out. It is fantastic. It's the formula itself is wonderful. There's no clumping. It goes on so smooth, and I'm all about like volume, but I also want length. And sometimes that's hard to find one that does a little bit of both. And this does it both. I mean, you get your volume, you get your length, it fans them out. It's just so smooth. So this has been awesome. And I'd used it for a while, but then recently I was like, oh, we have a lash primer. I guess I'll try that out and see how that is. So I started using this with it. And I never do them differently now because it's like a game changer. It's amazing. So I love this primer with it. I feel like it just is very, it helps it go on smoother. It helps it stay on. It helps it just kind of get a little bit more va-va-voom with it. No clumping. But it also, I feel like it just kind of helps enrich my lashes more, just kind of helps, gives them more nutrients. There's some vitamins in there that just really help your lashes. Because when we're doing mascara all the time and we're washing our lashes, we don't want them to feel brittle, and we don't want them to, they're sensitive and they're kind of fragile, especially as we age. That happens. So anything I can do to really condition my lashes more is great. And so this is kind of like they have to go together for me now.
It's a bundle.
Love them.
That's awesome.
It is. Yeah.
I always feel like when I use the lash primer, I would kick myself because I'm like, why don't I use this every day? Because it makes your lashes look like they're fake. It's amazing. I'm like, holy cow, look at how great. The Bananarama Mascara is my new favorite as well. I've bought a stockpile just for myself because it is limited edition. I'm hoping that they make it full time. But Lash Intensity is my other go-to. And I have like given up Lash Intensity to wear Bananarama every day. I love it so much. So it's
really great.
It is. I love that. Well,
at first, when it first came out, I thought, oh, everybody just loves it because it's the new mascara. Like, that's just why. I thought that until I started using it. I'm like, no, it's really good. That's why. It's really good.
Yeah. It's like, oh my goodness, what's wrong with this? Why haven't we had? Yeah, it's so amazing. Yeah. So I love that. I know our mascara has built-in fibers, and so it kind of fibers like add to build your lash like depth and fullness. And so I love our mascaras. They're pretty awesome. Very cool.
Awesome. Definitely.
Well, so hey, being a new consultant, and we didn't talk about this. I'm going to throw this at you, Nichole. So sorry. But being a new consultant, do you have any questions for me since I've been a Mary Kay for so long? Like a dinosaur. But
oh gosh, you probably don't want to open that can of worms.
You can ask me one, and then we'll talk later.
Oh no, like I say, don't open that can of worms because we'll be on the phone for hours because I love to learn. I'm a learner. I'm that gal when you go to a training that's like, there's like, do you have any questions? Everybody's like, yeah, let's go home. And I'm like, hey, wait, I have a question. Because I just want to learn more. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're
Morning.
good.
So tell me more about like your story. I don't even know much about your story. And I always tell people, I'm like, oh, Katie Ray, yeah. But I don't even know how you're connected with Chatney or Katie or
Oh,
like your story. So just tell me about you. I'd love to hear about you.
well, I'll tell you the quick version, and a lot of people, I haven't been on here in a while and talked about this. So that was a great question. So I'm connected to Chatney, who is Nicole's sales director. And Nicole was recruited by Katie Grill. And so I'm connected with Chatney because a girl in Michigan, she actually, Chatney used to work for Redken. And Chatney's Redken boss her name was Shelly Schmitz. And Shelly and Chatney came into the coffee house I managed one day in Grand Haven. And they sat down at the booth and they ordered their coffee. And they just had people were just coming in. And I noticed like they were handing them little pink bags. Our bags were pink back then. And they were writing them checks. And I thought, well, I don't know what they're doing over there in that corner booth, but it looks pretty easy. And I asked my owner of the store, I said, so who are those girls? They showed up in a pink Cadillac. I feel like that's
No, I
Mary
kind
Kay.
of lost you.
Oh, that's okay. Can you hear me now? It's still working, I think. But she told me that they were Mary Kay girls.
No.
Are you there? I can
I
still
think I
hear you.
lost you.
I can hear you.
Can you see me okay?
Can you guys hear us?
I think I lost
Yeah.
you.
All right. Can you see the comments? I wonder if that'll help.
Okay, I got you
maybe
back.
Okay. That's okay. So I just asked the owner, like, hey, who are these girls? And so she told me they were in Mary Kay. I said, well, do you have a number? And she's like, oh, yeah, I buy from Mary Kay from that girl all the time, Shelly. And so I called Shelly and I said, hey, Shelly, my name is Katie. You don't know me, but you were just at the coffee house I work at. And I think I want to do what you do. And she said, don't move. She came down to the coffee house. I wrote her $100 check. I literally had no idea. And my mom bought Mary Kay. I kind of signed up how you did. My mom bought it and I liked it. And so I thought I'll just get a discount. And then my very first party, I sold over $600. And I thought, well, shoot, I could do this. And my husband really, really liked it. We were newly married. I was only 22. I was a massage therapist. And so he was like, this will be a great addition to what you're already doing. And then eventually I quit massage therapy. But I homeschool actually before it was cool. No, we've homeschooled for 7 years. And I did that only because I could work from home. So we work from home. I love that I can totally balance my schedule with everything. And yeah, full-time income on part-time hours, which is great. I've driven 3 Mary Kay cars. Yeah, so fun. I do. I love it. And I love being attached to Chatney, and you guys, Chatney's the other director that's done videos. She's on a vacation out west right now. She's actually headed back home, which is awesome. We miss her. And she's so much fun. Chatney's like a ball of fun, and I love being with her. Have you probably noticed that already?
Well, and it was funny. We laughed a little bit because we had just talked so much since I had joined. And then she laughed because I did a live video that she watched, and I said, "Yay, I get to go see my director for the first time today." And she was like, "Oh, we haven't met." Just because we felt like we knew each other with how much we talk, And
yeah.
So yeah, she's so supportive, and she's fun, she's engaging and knowledgeable, and like I said, I just appreciate so much the relationships that I've made through Mary Kay. It's been so awesome.
Yeah. It's so cool too, because when you join Mary Kay, sometimes people, when they join direct sales, they feel like they're just kind of thrown out. And you kind of mentioned that, and you don't have support. And Mary Kay is so different because we all support each other. And so if you have a question or anything, you can just reach out and we will help you for sure. We want you to be successful. So, because that makes us more successful. Mary Kay Ash was always about helping the woman and bringing them forward and helping them, because that she knew that would help her business. So I love that. Well, Nicole, I hope you're with us forever and ever and ever.
Me too. It's been so great. I love it. And, we've just been partying on Facebook a lot with all my customers, and it's been awesome. I've made a lot of connections there too. Some new friends and customers, and hopefully they're watching because they said
They said they would.
I got
Good.
online. I said, everybody hop in and watch. Yeah. So I said, even if you can watch the replay. But I love all that too. It's been great. And I think they like it too, being able to party, on Facebook, even if we can't be in person. We're doing it, and it's fun, and it's engaging, and it's great. So I love that um we're still rolling with it.
That's
Not
right.
stopping us.
Well, thank you for jumping on here with me and just sharing your favorite products. And you guys comment below and tell us what was your favorite part about this whole thing. What's the most exciting product that we talked about that maybe you want to give a try and call your consultant? And then I'll post our little set sheet like we always do. We aren't going to talk about our skincare sets tonight, but we will probably tomorrow night. I'll hit on that. But yeah, just thanks guys for everyone hopping on, and comment below. That's what gets you entered into the drawing for our giveaways. And I'm going to go back to some videos. I forgot to do a giveaway before, so I'll do that tonight if anyone's wondering. So, all right. Well, hey, we'll see you guys later. See you tomorrow. Thanks,
All right.
Nichole. Bye.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
Bye.
It was so fun.